you've decided to partner with Microsoft for various reasons. Yeah. It's not that our customers don't work with AWS or Google, and we won't work with them. Well, of course we will. But you decided on the partnership with Microsoft for various reasons. Could you enlighten us on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I again, full disclosure, I've worked with Microsoft, not for them, but with Microsoft for a number of years. And their partner program is, I think it's certainly the most developed out there in terms of the assistance that we can get from them. And that can be everything from getting a couple of partner technical specialists as your architect or whatever on a call when we've got questions and saying, we just want to bounce this around off you. What's the industry best practice? Where is this going? How do we get access to the partner technical specialists that are working with the big banking groups, so that we can understand where they're going? And that sort of interaction with them from an architecture design point of view is really priceless to them. But there's also a really well-developed transactable marketplace piece around the Microsoft partnership where an ISV partner like us can effectively publish through the marketplace. We can sell our offers into these big companies. There's a couple of sort of, shortcuts that provides for the customer more than for us. One of those is that you're buying through Microsoft. So the vendor procurement process, you're not trying to deal with 150, 200, 300, whatever it is, small ISVs and having to put each one of them through your procurement process. It's just one place. It's with Microsoft, standard T's and C's. Microsoft take your money. Microsoft pay us. Microsoft handle all the currency conversion and everything else. It's very easy from a vendor procurement point of view. The other thing is, as a large customer, you're probably spending a great deal of money with the cloud provider of choice, and certainly for the big banks, it's all of them. That money that you spend will earn you a discount. The more you spend, the bigger the discount. So being able to pay for our solutions and other vendors, but being able to pay for our solutions from what's called the Microsoft Azure consumption commitment means we can actually allow you to spend your Microsoft money with us, which increases your total spend with Microsoft, which in turn means you can go back for a bigger discount from them. And it's this kind of rising tide floats all ships type ecosystem where by consuming Mac to buy a vendor solution, you can actually save money overall with the advantages of that simplified vendor management, procurement management, single spend management, and so on. So it's good for finance teams. It's great for procurement teams. IT teams like it because it puts everything in the same central place and they can see it and manage it regardless of which vendor it is they've bought through there. And for us as a partner, it gives us an ability to sell into customers where otherwise we'd still get through the sales process, but it's much quicker and it's much easier to say, you're already partnered with Microsoft, just buy through them.
Yeah, and it just reduces friction of that whole process for an operations manager that wants to buy tech that doesn't normally buy tech. They hire people, and this gives them a different channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm guessing all the security and all the things that come with Microsoft is also a benefit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so really, if you look at the big cloud providers, Microsoft, AWS, Google, they're all playing in that very large, serious enterprise space. So it would be dishonest of me to suggest that the Microsoft offer is different in some way or better in some way to the others, but they're all selling to governments and the CIA and the NSA and MI5 and MI6 and so on. So they've been through all of that process. And again, in terms of our ability as an ISV to sort of, if you like, stand shoulder to shoulder with Microsoft and go into a deal together, the credibility boost for us is really big. And Microsoft are very open about the fact that the credibility boost for them is equally big because they have really good technical relationships with the CTO, CIO organization. What they don't have is depth in the operations type areas. So by taking in partners, they've always taken this view that it's a stronger together offer. And I think it's proving its worth for us. And